Hey, how's it going? I'm Nick Gaska and welcome back to I Can Do That DIY for another doll repaint video. Today I'm going to be customizing Honey, the doll that I designed and created myself. To get some inspiration for this doll, we're going to the movies. My husband and I just saw the Barbie movie and we both loved it, and I just had to do a doll inspired by Barbie, more specifically, the movie Barbie. I'll be referencing the doll as well as the costume that Margot Robbie wore herself. There are some slight differences and I'll be leaning more towards the actual costume. For this project, I'll be introducing a new face. Meet Honey Boar, or more specifically for this project, Boarbie. Boarbie is a super cute boar version of the ham sculpt. This new face, as well as a few others, are now available on the website, www.thehoneydoll.com. If you haven't already checked out the website, go check it out. Starting now, you can customize and purchase your very own honey. Alright, now let's get into the project. Off screen, I 3D printed and prepped the head and the body. This is how the head turned out. She's super cute. I printed her in our new color standard, Toast. Alright, now let's get started working on the face. With a watercolor pencil, I'm going to lay out the eye. I'll start with the left eye and then do the same thing on the other side. While I do that, I just have to say thank you so much for watching and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Also make sure to hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest projects. Also make sure to follow my Instagram accounts. The Honey Doll Instagram will have news or updates for Honey, so make sure to follow that. Alright, after I've done both sides, using the same watercolor pencil, I'll draw some creases for the eyelids. After that, using a pink watercolor pencil, I'll color in the waterline. Next, let's add some more color to the face by using some pastels. I'll be using a peach pastel as well as a pink pastel. Once I'm happy with the progress I've made so far, I'll seal in my work with a layer of Mr. Super Clear. On the next layer, I'll use a black watercolor pencil to fill in the eyeliner shape. Barbie's eyeliner shape actually has black just on the upper eye, so we're going to imitate that. After I do one side, I'll do the same thing on the other side. Then I'll add some more color to the face using a rose pastel as well as a burnt sienna pastel. Alright, cool. Now let's paint the tusks. I'll be using a light buttercream as a base. Later on, I'll highlight the ends of the tusks with white. After I paint both of the tusks, I'm going to do the lower eyelashes. Barbie's lower eyelashes are actually a light brown, so we'll be doing that. Next, using a black acrylic paint, I'll paint in the upper eyeliner. As usual, I'll do one side and then do the same thing on the other side. After that, I'll add some more highlight and shadow to the face using some more pastels. Now using a pink perlite mica powder, I'll add some sparkle and some highlight to the face. Once I'm happy with the amount of sparkle, I'll seal another layer of Mr. Super Clear. Then we can add some lashes. Today I'll be using Kiss brand faux eyelashes in the style So Real. I'll just pull them off, measure them to the doll, and cut them to length. To adhere the lashes, I'll be using a quick dry tacky glue. I'll spread some glue on the eye as well as the lash. Then I'll apply the eyelash. I'll use a pin to position the eyelash and scrape away any excess glue. Once I'm happy with the position for both eyelashes, I'll set it aside to dry. Then after that, we can add some gloss to the face. I'll be glossing the waterline in the eyes, the nostrils, the lip, and the base of the tusk. Alright, now let's move on to making the outfit. For the dress, we'll be mostly referencing the movie costume. I've already made the patterns and cut them out in fabric. I'm going to start by sewing the darts in the bodice. I'll be finishing the neckline with the facing for a clean finish. The dress also has a belt, and the skirt has a series of inverted box pleats. I couldn't find the exact shade of pink in the buffalo check, but this will work. Alright, let's get started by sewing those darts. I'll do one dart and then the other dart. Alright, cool, that looks pretty good. Now let's sew the belt. I've prepped the belt by folding over the seam allowance and giving it a press. Now we're going to finish the belt by top stitching the edge. Okay, cool. Now let's finish the neckline with that facing. I've pinned the facing to the bodice face to face. Now we're just going to stitch at 1/4 inch along the edge. Once I'm done sewing the neckline, I'll turn it inside out and press it off screen. Alright, now let's attach the bodice to the skirt. I've already pleated and pressed the skirt off screen. Now we're just going to sew along the waistline. Once I sew the waistline seam, I can take out the pins that are holding the pleats in place. Off screen, I'll put in a Velcro closure at the back. Now I'll close up the bottom of the skirt by sewing the center back seam. I'll also add some straps using some embroidery floss off screen as well. Alright, now let's move on to making the accessories. For the shoes, we'll be using the basic heels. The Barbie heels have a heart brooch at the top of the toe. I've designed my own little brooch that we're going to be gluing on. I'll do one side and then the other side. I've also designed and 3D printed a version of her bracelet, her necklace, and her earrings. Now let's paint them all. I'll start by painting the bracelet, the necklace, and the earrings white. Those pieces will be getting pink accents. The shoes will also be pink. Alright, next step is making the wig. Off screen, I've already prepped everything I need to make the wig. Here's the wig cap. As you can see, I've cut the hairline really funny to compensate for the ears. The hair wefts are made from a mixture of a cream and a yellow acrylic yarn. Now let's start by gluing on the hair wefts. I'll start with the front bang and then I'll alternate between the front and the back. I'll cut and style the hair as I go. I'll do my best to try to replicate the style on the doll. Once I've gotten to the top of the head, I'll section off the ponytail and then glue on the parting wefts. After that, I'll style the hair into a ponytail. Alright, cool, the wig looks pretty good. Now let's finish up this wig by adding a bow to the top of the ponytail. I'll add some glue to the back of the bow and then stick it on. Alright, now let's make her a box. Here is the base of the box and the back of the box. Let's glue them together. I'll be using a right angle and some clamps to hold the shape. I'll add some glue, stick it together, and then clamp it. Once that's all dry, we're going to add some more glue and spread it all over the base. I'll be using a patterned scrapbooking paper for the base. The background is going to be a printout image of Barbie Town. I photoshopped it to give it a painterly hand. For the outside of the box, I'll be using cardboard. I'll measure it to the dimensions that I need, and then I'll cut it with a combination of a box cutter and a pair of scissors. After it's all cut out, I'll glue it together. Then I'll make a template for the box window and cut that out as well. For the outside decoration, I'll use a combination of printed paper, construction paper, and holographic vinyl. For the window plastic, I'll use a sheet protector cut in half. And with that, the doll's complete. So here she is, here's the finished result. Oh my god, I love Boarbie so much, she's so cute. In my opinion, I think I did a pretty good job on the outfit. I think it's about 20% more accurate to the actual costume than the doll dress is. I got the bow details and the straps correct, as well as the belt buckle. The doll didn't get the belt buckle correct or the strap correct. They also had a top stitching on the bodice, which the costume did not. Anyway, I love Boarbie so much! Boarbie was actually going to be a Berserker or a Barbarian to go with my mage doll, but we decided to go with this direction instead. I'm really happy I did because she's so cute! I also really love how the toast skin color turned out. I think it was a nice addition to the color card. Please let me know what you guys think of Boarbie in the comments below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. For the rest of the video, enjoy the photos. There's some really good ones. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!